Welcome back to our captivating journey through the life of a remarkable woman whose story has often remained in the shadows. In this episode, we explore the complete story of Zipporah, the first wife of Moses. From her courageous act at the inn to her unwavering support in the wilderness, Zipporah's life is a testament to faith, resilience, and the power of partnership. But before we dive into the intriguing details, let me ask you a few questions. Have you ever wondered about the woman behind one of the greatest leaders in biblical history? Who was the woman who stood by Moses' side during the Exodus and the wilderness wanderings? What impact did she have on the destiny of the Israelite nation? Get ready to be inspired by the incredible story of Zipporah, the first wife of Moses. Let's get started. Zipporah's story begins in the land of Midian, a region located in present-day northwestern Saudi Arabia. Zipporah entered the world as the daughter of Jethro, a prominent priest of Midian. Her birthplace was a land steeped in tradition and deeply rooted in the worship of God. The Bible provides us with glimpses of the significance of Midian in relation to God's people. In Genesis chapter 25 verses 1 to 2, we learn that Midian was a son of Abraham, born to him through Keturah. As the descendants of Midian, the Midianites inhabited the region where Zipporah was born. Zipporah's childhood was spent in the care of her father's flocks, where she learned the ways of the Midianites and their ancient customs. She grew up in a pastoral setting, surrounded by the vast landscapes of Midian. It was here that her character and faith were nurtured, preparing her for the extraordinary path that lay ahead. Meanwhile, Moses, having fled from Egypt after killing an Egyptian taskmaster, found himself seeking refuge in the land of Midian. He had left behind a life of privilege and power to escape Pharaoh's wrath. Little did he know that his arrival in Midian would mark a significant turning point in his life. As Moses arrived at a well in Midian, weary from his journey, he encountered Zipporah and her sisters. The scene was set for a divine encounter that would forever change both of their lives. In Exodus chapter 2 verses 16 to 17, we read about the incident that took place at the well. The daughters of Jethro, including Zipporah, had come to draw water for their father's flock. But some shepherds arrived and drove them away. Moses, witnessing this injustice, came to their defense and helped them water their flock. Zipporah and her sisters returned home and shared the remarkable event with their father, Jethro. Recognizing that Moses had acted with kindness and courage, Jethro invited him to his home and extended his hospitality. Exodus chapter 2 verses 18 to 20. It was during this time of hospitality that Moses and Zipporah's relationship began to blossom. Their shared experiences and the guidance of Jethro, who was not only a priest but also a respected figure in Midian, laid the foundation for their future together. This meeting at the well was no mere coincidence. It was a divine appointment orchestrated by God. Zipporah and Moses' love story continued to unfold, and their relationship deepened over time. They eventually entered into a sacred covenant of marriage, a union that was blessed by God and born 2 sons. Gershom, their firstborn son, was named by Moses, which means a stranger there. This name reflected Moses' sense of being a stranger in a foreign land during his time in Midian. Eliezer, their second son, meaning God is my help, was named by Moses to commemorate the divine assistance he received during his encounter with God at the burning bush. As Moses received the divine call from God to lead the Israelites out of Egypt and deliver them from slavery, Zipporah became an essential partner in his mission. She demonstrated unwavering support, standing by Moses' side through the challenges and trials that lay ahead. As Zipporah and Moses continued their journey towards Egypt, a significant and puzzling incident took place, an event that would test Zipporah's faith and reveal her unwavering courage. In Exodus chapter 4 verses 24 to 26, we find the account that sheds light on this extraordinary occurrence. As they traveled, an angel of the Lord appeared, seeking to kill Moses. The reasons behind this divine encounter are not explicitly stated in the text, leaving scholars to speculate on its purpose. Nonetheless, it was a moment that called for immediate action. Zipporah, recognizing the imminent danger her husband faced, acted swiftly and decisively. In an act of remarkable faith and resourcefulness, she took a flint knife and circumcised their son Gershom. The act of circumcision was an essential commandment given by God to the Israelites as a sign of their covenant relationship with Him. By circumcising their son, Zipporah demonstrated her understanding and commitment to God's commandments, even in the face of a seemingly dire circumstance. But Zipporah's actions did not stop there. She took the foreskin of their son and touched Moses' feet with it. This act, though somewhat obscure to us, was a symbolic act of restoration and protection. It served to appease the divine judgment that had been placed upon Moses. Zipporah's unwavering faith and courage in this critical moment saved Moses' life and demonstrated her role as a faithful partner in their journey. Her understanding of God's commandments and her willingness to take action showcased her deep devotion to her husband and to their shared mission. This incident at the inn was a pivotal moment in their journey, highlighting Zipporah's strength and her ability to act decisively in the face of adversity. It served as a testament to her steadfastness and her willingness to go to great lengths to protect her family and fulfill God's purposes. Zipporah's journey with Moses continued as they, along with their sons Gershom and Eliezer, entered into the wilderness. This period marked a time of both challenges and miracles as the Israelites embarked on their journey towards the Promised Land. Zipporah witnessed firsthand the incredible displays of God's power and provision. She experienced the plagues that struck Egypt, the miraculous parting of the Red Sea, and the supernatural provision of manna in the desert. These events served as constant reminders of God's faithfulness and His guiding presence. Zipporah's unwavering support and steadfastness were crucial in sustaining Moses as he led the Israelites through the wilderness. In moments of doubt or weariness, she would encourage him, reminding him of the miracles they had witnessed and the promises of God. After the Exodus and the arduous journey through the desert, Moses, accompanied by Zipporah and their children, returned to Midian. This marked a homecoming for Moses as he reunited with his father-in-law Jethro, who had eagerly awaited their safe return. Zipporah's presence during this reunion was undoubtedly a joyous occasion, as her faithfulness and support had been a constant source of strength for Moses throughout their journey. Together, they celebrated their safe return and the many miracles they had witnessed. Zipporah's legacy extended beyond her own lifetime, as her sons played significant roles in the history of Israel. Gershom, the eldest son, became a prominent figure within the Israelite community, assuming a priestly role. While the specific details of his priestly duties are not explicitly mentioned in the Bible, his lineage and connection to Moses likely held significant influence and authority among the people. Eliezer, the younger son, also carried on his father's duties. He served as a high priest, responsible for the spiritual guidance and leadership of the Israelites. Eliezer's role as a high priest ensured the continuation of the priestly lineage established by his father Moses, and upheld the religious traditions of the Israelite community. Zipporah's legacy as a devoted wife and mother, as well as the mother of two influential figures within the Israelite community, underscores her significant impact on the history and spiritual life of the nation. As we approach the conclusion of Zipporah's extraordinary journey, the Bible does not provide explicit details regarding the year or circumstances of her passing. The silence on this matter leaves us with room for speculation and reflection on her lasting influence and impact on the nation of Israel. Zipporah's life was marked by faithfulness, courage, and unwavering support for her husband, Moses, and their shared mission. Her presence and influence during the wilderness wanderings, her understanding of God's commandments, and her role as a devoted wife and mother left an indelible mark on the Israelite community. Today, we uncovered the complete story of Zipporah, the first wife of Moses. From her birth in Midian to her unwavering support of Moses during their journey through the wilderness, Zipporah's faith and devotion continue to inspire us. Join us next time as we unravel more intriguing stories from the pages of the Bible. Remember, the tales of these extraordinary individuals remind us of the power of faith, love, and the divine presence in our lives. Thank you for joining us today. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to our channel. Until next time, may God's blessings be upon you all.